Hey guys, Joe Hildreth here from myheap.com. So in the last bench build video, I think I had screwed it all together. I know it's been quite a long time. Finally got some time out the shop, finished putting the bench together, and I'll show you some pictures of what I've done and what I decided to do and not do. I didn't film the rest of it, but I'll explain it only because I had an opportunity to get out in the shop and do a little something, and you know, with GoPro batteries and all this and that, you know, I just wasn't equipped to film. But anyway, the bench is done. Let me bring the camera in, and I'll get some shots of it so you can see it. Okay, so here's the finished bench. I've got the top and the bottom shelves there glued and screwed in. In order to do that, I did have to take some ratchet straps at the widest angles, sort of pull it in to square it up, both top and bottom. Got the glue spread, screwed, clamped, and they're done. And then the only other thing I done, maybe I can flip this over where you can see it. Yeah, let me get this flipped over so you can see it, and I'll come right back. So on the bottom, I added 4 3" by 3" by 1/4 plate. They're lag screw into the bottom, and then I have some adjustable feet here that I'll use to level the table up, or the little bench up. Now, you know, in my previous video, I said that I was going to put in these little horizontal braces. I think you can see it right here. And they were basically going to go in the middle between them. I decided not to use them. The thing's pretty rigid as it is, so I think it'd be just fine. And really, it would only add about another maybe a pound or two of weight. Wouldn't matter. But the bench did come in at about 70 pounds, so it's got a little weight to it. Rubberized feet at the bottom, so hopefully that'll, you know, help with some of the vibration. We'll see. So I think, let me set this back up and I'll come right back. So the next thing I'm going to do is kind of figure out where I want to sit. It's going to be very close to where I have it right here, because I have metal stock and stuff there. The lathe's right behind me. I got my little workbench off over to that side. I'll level it up, and then I will start assembling the mill on it. The first piece obviously will be this base plate, and I'll talk about that on the next video. But this is an aluminum casting. This is the base of the mill, the oil catch pan, and then of course the column of the mill sits right here in the middle. But it does have a rock. You can probably hear that. And since this is an aluminum casting, I don't want to bust it. So once I get the bench leveled up, I'll put a level across the pan, and I'll hold this corner down and see how it is compared to that corner, right? See which side is more level. And if it's somewhere in the middle, I will shim one side to where it's sitting on the shim and level, and then I'll push this side down and I'll get an indicator and put on here and see how much travel it has, and then I'll just make a washer to put underneath the bottom so as not to stress the casting. So anyway, that pretty much sums up the little bench for the Burke Mill. Now after the mill's put back together and on here, or at least after I determine how far the screw is going to protrude into the bench, I'll probably put a couple drawers in for some tooling, and then I think I'm going to nail some strips along the outside or along the inside of the sides to hang some pegboard, so that maybe I can hang some clamping tools or some sort of tooling, or just whatever. I need to utilize as much space as I can. So that's it for this. Thank you for stopping by, and thanks for watching. And hopefully, if things keep going like they have in the last few weeks, I think I can finally get back out in the shop and do some things. And I want a big shout out to Chirpy. Chirpy, thank you for all your continued encouragement and assistance in some of this stuff. I appreciate it. Other than that, have a blessed day.